At the edge of a small town stood a clockmaker's shop that no longer sold clocks. It wasn't always that way. For decades, people came to Mr. Holley to fix the rhythm of their lives. Grandfather clocks that sighed too slowly, watches that raced ahead of time itself. But as the years passed, phones replaced ticking hands, and one by one the appointments stopped. The shop grew quiet. Dust softened the shelves. Time, ironically, moved on without him. Every morning, Mr. Holley still wound the clocks. He told himself he did it out of loyalty, or habit, or love. But if he was honest, it was fear. As long as the clocks kept ticking, the shop was still alive. And if the shop was alive, then so was the version of himself who mattered. One winter evening, a storm arrived without warning. Wind clawed at the windows. Rain found every crack. Lightning struck nearby, and the power went out, plunging the shop into darkness. In the sudden silence, something changed. The clocks stopped. Not one at a time, but all at once hundreds of tiny deaths, in unison. Ticking, niming, just stillness, so complete it felt heavy. Mr. Holley sat on the floor and wept. It felt like losing old friends. It felt like losing himself. The next morning, sunlight revealed the damage. Water had ruined the mechanisms beyond repair. Years of careful tending were gone in a single night. For the first time in decades, there was nothing left to win. With nothing to fix, Mr. Holley did something unfamiliar. He stepped outside during business hours. Across the street, a group of children were gathered around a broken bicycle. Arguing over how to fix the chain, Mr. Holley watched for a moment, then crossed the road without thinking. "You don't need a new chain," he said gently. "Just patience." His hands remembered what his heart had forgotten. He knelt, adjusted, listened. The bike clicked back into place. The children cheered, not because time was fixed, but because movement was restored. Word spread not about clocks, but about him. Soon people came by with jammed doors, stubborn radios, squeaky hinges. Small problems they didn't know how to solve. Mr. Holley stopped measuring his days in hours and began measuring them in moments of help. Months later, the old shop reopened with a new sign. "Hale's Repair. If it's broken, let's see what it wants to become." Inside, there were no clocks. Only tools, light, and the quiet confidence of someone who had learned the hardest truth of all. Some things must stop ticking, so something else can finally move.